Hey guys, it is 1 o'clock in the morning. I am so tired. You guys can see I didn't even put on my usual outfit. Also, got hair. So, I don't know, is that a good or bad thing? Anyway, since I'm tired, and since I didn't make a video and stuff on time, we about to go ahead and we're basically gonna react. Also, since Halloween's coming up, and let me know you guys want to see a Halloween video. Okay, guys, before we even start, first thing first, I had to dip the person quiet, mostly because I want to, and mostly because it's kind of not fair. I can't even say the guy's name. Right here, I'm pointing at this right here. This guy's name. Check out. I cannot stress this out enough. Check out his videos if you guys actually like his content. Cause this is stuff I've been watching. Not a few years, but a few months. Well, kind of. He doesn't post that much, but every time he posts something, I always go check it out. So I always subscribe. You guys subscribe to him, show him some love. And without further ado, let's go ahead and start this. What the heck is going on? What's going on?
It's a quirky little town called Resembool, where people are super into this thing called alchemy. You know, like turning random junk into gold, because who doesn't want a side hustle like that?
Anybody know some alchemy? Anybody at all? Teach me some alchemy. Because I cannot tell you how happy I would be just walking around taking people's cars and turning into knives. I will have so much fun turning things into weapons. Also, yeah.
Oh, and some people, they're out here trying to bring dead folks back to life. Because
hey, like me.
A horror movie. Naturally, it's a bad idea, and the rumor mill says it goes horribly wrong 100% of the time. Shocking.
We teaching kids magic? We teaching kids magic now? Great. That's great. We gotta have a bunch of 5-year-olds summoning Satan. Great. Or summoning the dead witch. Okay, fine. That doesn't mean it won't work for me.
So we meet the Elric brothers, Edward and Alphonse. These two kids are basically DIY scientists, learning alchemy from whatever books they can find in the family library.
Dr. Screens?
They're out here making toy alchemy experiments, and one day they show their latest project.
Dr. Screens and Bill Nye the Science Guys?
Wow, you made a thing. Go you. And gives them a big ol' hug. Very wholesome. But then, plot twist. Mom? And their mom dies. Out of nowhere. Great timing. Now the kids are left completely on their own, and things go from whole.
The main characters now. We all know the rules. Your parents are dead. You're a main character. It's just the rules. Wait. What happened your grandma died? Where are you? A god? What was happening your whole family die? Are you just a god? What happened your dog die? Are you just John Wick? I am so tired. Also, Bill Nye the Science Guy and Dr. Screens, double brothers. I will never guess.
Some family time to orphaned and desperate real fast. And not the cool kind of orphan like Batman.
What's up, Bat?
The sad kind. Edward, being the I've got a plan type, decides that since alchemy can do anything, they should just, I don't know, bring their dead mom back to life. Alphonse.
No. I don't want the nerd planet. I got the purge. No.
Just like, Ed, I've heard some stuff about this, and it's all bad. But Edward's like, no,
it's all bad.
Trust me.
The only good one is.
Don't trust him. Next thing you know, they're in full mad scientist.
What was her?
Dry, creepy circles.
This girl.
You know, normal kid stuff. They start the ritual, and immediately everything goes straight to hell.
Something is wrong.
No shit. Oh God. Oh.
Good job, boys. Cue time jump.
Oh, wait a second. Isn't this an anime? Like, I'm not tweaking, am I? This. My friend showed me an anime with a guy with a metal arm. And his brother was a robot and there was using magic. And some dudes, he was taking a needle and made lightning come out of the sky. Can someone tell me, am I wrong? Am I tweaking? Because I don't remember the anime, but that was the scene my friend showed me. It kind of reminds me.
20 years later, and Edward's grown up and now chasing some shady priest dude who's got this flashy red rock.
There's always the police. These priests are going after kids, and now they're teaming up with Dracula. Wait. A Christian vampire. A Christian vampire. What would happen? Every single time the vampire goes to search, will it burn or will it start glowing?
This thing is basically the iPhone of alchemy. It lets you skip all the messy ingredients and still get results. Naturally,
cool.
Edward wants it. Priest gets cornered, and instead of talking it out like an adult, he's like, screw it.
Oh. Also, was he sticking him to Pinky or was he flipping him off? He flipping him off, he's needing points. He's not needing points. Also, you can make anything. Why use so many peers? There's so many, I don't know, a floating sword, a knife, James Bond, and this dude, he's toast. Or just hit summon forever and this dude is a pile on the ground. That's why I like it. Huh? Okay. This is the anime. I knew it. Yeah. I just woke up. I ate nothing. I just decided to do this. I am insane. I know how Joker feel. Only difference is I don't see the world of a cartoon. I see it of a comic. There's only tell me the name of this. Oh.
Meanwhile, Edward's like, hold my beer, and takes out the rest of the monsters. That's when he dramatically reveals he's got prosthetic limbs and this snazzy nickname, the Full Metal Alchemist. Is it just me, or is that nickname more fitting of the guy who's fully metal? Anybody? Anyway, cool guy moment achieved. The priest tries to make a run for it, but Ed catches him and punches the redstone right out of his hand. Nice. Just when you think Edward's won, the military crashes the party. Colonel Mustang and his crew arrest everybody. And
Evil. Also, who is that in the back? Who is that girl with the Karen haircut in the back? Okay, her just gonna say some the most racist stuff and wants to see a robot. Also, evil.
He's all like, oh, by the way, that red rock? Totally fake. Edward's devastated. Like, I've been chasing this thing for years and it's a piece of junk. Perhaps this Philosopher's Stone really is just a myth. Oh, and that big suit of armor turns out it's Edward's little bro, Alpha.
How do you know he's fake? Oh man, reason went outside. How do he know he's fake? I got a feeling he just said that because he doesn't want this kid to have it.
Who somehow managed to lose his entire body and is now living his best life as a hollow suit. They have a quick moment, but in the chaos, the priest manages to slip away. Classic. Later, everyone heads back to base where Colonel Mustang's just casually like, Philosopher's Stones? Not real. Just amplifiers. Don't get your hopes up. But Edward, nah, he's not giving up. He's convinced the real stone's out there somewhere.
Yeah.
He needs it to fix Al's
the power there gotta come from somewhere.
Kind of his whole thing. As Edward's getting ready to leave. His childhood friend.
Or maybe I don't know. I don't know where my stuff comes from. But I can just do it.
You're being a famous alchemist now? Cool. I want to help you find that stone. And Ed's like, well, this is definitely going to be disaster. But okay, let's go. Back to the priest. Yeah, he's not having a great day. He finally stumbles into this super dark, shady room. And guess who's waiting for him? A trio of magical mafia members. Leading the squad is Lust, who, let's be real, is way too into stabbing people. Then there's Envy, who's basically their shape-shifting cousin. That's always good.
Say shit first. There are I like people who can say stuff. Now, yeah, he has your powers in it, then I would teach you how to say stuff better. I would teach you how to say stuff to a girl first, and then cooler stuff.
Causing trouble and gluttony, who's just constantly hungry. Relatable.
What
I'm
the?
300 pounds, by the way. Turns out the priest was supposed to do a job for them, but since he completely
So
dropped the
one
ball,
dude's hungry,
lost his
one guy
absolute
can say
limit.
stuff, and
How
this
does she
person
express her anger?
guy came from stabbing. Oh. What the?
Meanwhile, Edward's
What
just trying to get some
the?
shut-eye, but nope. Hey,
What-
remember that traumatic
what did I
20
just
years ago?
witness?
Let's relive that. Right after the disaster, Edward's dragged to the Gate of Truth, where apparently all the secrets of the universe are just hanging out. Suddenly, the gate flies open and Edward's getting pulled in by these freaky tentacles.
Oh, no.
Japanese style. No biggie.
I'm not gonna lie. I know this is an anime, and as soon as I saw tentacles, a part of me got happy. It was a
Mr.
team.
Average Cosmic Horror. He's zooming through the universe like some kind of alchemic space tourist, and then bam,
Cool.
there's his mom. He reaches out like, "Mom, is that you?" But then no.
Your mother
Right
is
back to reality.
Jesus?
When he finally comes to, Edward's brain is now like
Kyle?
the ChatGPT of alchemy knowledge. No need for books anymore. He's got the universe's cheat codes. But it gets weirder. A transparent deity shows up and
Kyle,
introduces
is that
himself
you?
as- Wait for it. God. This guy's
Oh.
like, "Hey, you want to bring someone back to life? Cool, but you gotta pay up." And then, as casually as you'd steal a cookie,
Can you imagine waking up, you see God just standing in front of you and just say, "Hey, you, pay up. You want to bring someone back? Pay up. Here, give me $20. And meanwhile, Satan's down here like, "You want it? Sure, I take your soul." Like, what?
God takes one of Edward's limbs as payment for trying to resurrect his mom. Not quite the deal Ed was hoping for. So Edward wakes up
Oh.
in his now ruined house, missing a limb, and surprise, his brother Alphonse is missing too. Turns out, Al sacrificed himself during the whole alchemy mess. Edward goes to check the spot where the experiment happened and finds this horrifying, definitely not his mom creature.
What the?
Looks more like your mom. In a fit of rage, he knocks over a suit of armor and gets another bright idea. Bring Al back. And somehow this plan actually works, sort of. He ends up back at the Gate of Truth where the deity's just chilling like, oh,
So the devil takes your soul. God takes your body. What takes your mind? Am I tricking? Because the devil takes parts of your soul. God takes parts of your body in this world. Who takes parts of your mind? Is it a witch? Is it some other creature? Also, why did he took a egg? Also, what would happen if he took a head? What do you guys think what happened? Also, I'm just curious. I just got too many
back already?
questions.
Well, you know the drill. Give me another limb, and boom. Edward wakes up with both limbs missing. But hey, at least Al's back. Only now he's living life as a giant suit of armor. To
Cool.
think all that cost an arm and a leg. Flash forward to the present. Colonel Mustang's
I'm
like,
wondering,
"Hey, I know a
what
guy who
here
might have some
costs
info on the
his
Philosopher's
penis?
Stone." So off they go to meet
Like,
this
he
alchemist
gives away
named
his
Tucker,
dog.
who's been
He
coming
will
up
not
with some
have his
weird
dogs
animal
anymore?
hybrids like it's just another Tuesday. Tucker's all, "Yeah, I used to be a big deal in the alchemy world, but the government canned me. Now he's trying to get his job back by creating new, weird creatures. No red flags there, right?" Edward
I'm sorry, but this is like Bill Gates in some weird way. Bill Gates, the second he uses his job, he's taking all of his money, going to a weird island, and making the most weirdest creatures. Okay, he's making girls with 4 arms, humans with spider eggs, Spider-Man with 19 eggs, Wonder Woman, who's just a blind woman.
and Tucker have a little heart-to-heart where Ed spills the beans about his quest for the stone. Tucker doesn't know exactly where it
The
is,
kidney
but he's like,
stone,
"I can
so-
help, sort of." After that, Ed and Winry hop on a train to meet this guy, Dr. Marco, who apparently has some top-secret info on the stone. But when they finally meet him,
What do you want? Why do you know that name? I'm never going back.
Ooh. What the?
when Marco wakes up, he's not exactly in the mood to chat about Philosopher's Stones. He's all, "Trust me, you don't want to know." But then out of
But
nowhere,
I do want to know. How, Japan, are you eating green tea? How are you eating green tea? Why are you eating green tea? Is it good? Bring me some, so I can eat it too. It's honestly better than assuming people's souls. So gross and fatty. I quit that. Again.
It's been a long time, Marco.
I won't go back.
You won't have to.
I'm starting to figure, should I Wilson? I'm gonna Wilson anyway. Explain to me why you should go up there, survive 2 bullet shots, and you shot at the same place twice. Why didn't you aim for, I don't know, the head, the legs, you know, the hands? Like your son said, don't worry, you won't want to. You need to start shooting her hands and start, I don't know, running away. Also, there's 3 people and he was the only one doing something. Main character, step up. Girl, step up. Oh. What the?
Dr. Marco.
As he's dying, Marco manages to
Or just pull a Batman?
The stone is in Laboratory 5, some creepy secret military building. Edward tries to get more info, but nope. Marco dies due to death.
Poor
Edward races
Marco.
back to Tucker's place, probably hoping for some help. But what does he find? Tucker's latest experiment.
A chimera that communicates.
Edward.
Incredible.
What the? What in the 7 wings is that furry, beautiful abomination I see in front of me? Also, you guys want me to watch the anime? This video how to did 4 yikes. This video did 4 yikes. I watched whatever anime this is. I will look for it. Also, what is this furry abomination? I love it. I hate
Really
it.
speaks.
To come and play with me.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Okay. Okay, I don't blame him at all. Okay. I cannot blame someone who did this. And for anyone who don't get it, this is right here is the equivalent of your dead dog coming back from the ground, and so the only thing he said is, "Owner, hug me." Yeah, I will punch the dude who was with him too.
So it turns out Tucker's not done being the weirdest person ever. He drops the bombshell that he sacrificed his daughter and their pet dog for just...
What the? What? Why? Why, man? Why did you sacrifice some suicidal old man? Why did you sacrifice? Why did you your kids and your dog? Your dog, man. Why you did Clifford like that, man? Clifford is innocent. Also, I'm hoping he dies. That's all I'm saying. Cause there's no reason. Also, did you Paul read their consciences together? Hey, I'm not tweaking, am I?
I don't want peace. I want problems, always.
Oh, and the last weird creature he made? It was his wife. Edward hears this and understands.
Let me do this great. Also, someone does crash outside. Huh. Man, it's probably fine. So this dude sacrificed his wife, sacrificed his daughter, sacrificed his dog.
For experiments. Kill.
Kill. Okay, I don't care what he screws. I don't care what he did. Isn't he your brother or your best friend? Mark him. Do what you did. Turn him into a pet. Or a servant. Or both.
Understandably goes absolutely ballistic.
Good. Let the hate go through you. You murdered
finally
your
some
wife.
justice. But Alphonse swoops in just in time to stop Ed from turning Tucker into dog meat. Too
Do it.
soon, Tucker gets locked up, but Edward's still fuming. He dives into the nearest stack of books, hoping to find something about this
He's gonna
mysterious
get raped.
Laboratory 5. But after weeks of research later, still nothing. Then, out of nowhere, the military general shows up at the library like, "Oh, by the way, Laboratory 5? It's just the nickname for an old military canary. No big deal." Edward's like, "Excuse me, what?" And immediately calls his team to check it out. Meanwhile, one of the military captains does some digging of his own and finds out that Laboratory 5 isn't just any old factory. It's actually a giant transmutation circle. Something sketchy is being cooked up there. The captain tries to warn.
Military. Well, in fact, this is for all militaries. Why? What? Why? Why? This. Yeah, sorry, you want to hit the people. But let me put it this way. Why is it in movies the military's like, yeah, sorry, we summon Satan. It's just to attack the humans, though. Oh yes, we summon the zombie apocalypse just so we can become immortal. For what purpose?
On the higher ups, but of course, Les shows up to ruin the day.
Also, the military is working with the bad guys. Who could have saw that coming? Oh,
Somehow the captain escapes,
See
jumping
ya.
to a payphone to call his general.
see,
But then bam, and
see, I just knew it. I just knew. So this old man didn't even have to die. He just shot her in the head. He would live. Man, that makes me so angry. I was white. That makes me so angry. He just had to shoot her in the head. But understandable. Understandable. I've been looking down too.
V shows up disguised as Colonel Mustang and kills him. The plan? Frame Mustang for the murder. Classic villain move. And unfortunately, it works. Bystanders see the whole thing and Mustang gets dragged through the mud. Meanwhile, Tucker, being the human cockroach he is, manages to escape custody. Great. Next, Edward and his crew get arrested by the military, accused of being tied to Mustang's supposed crimes. They get locked up, but Ed, being the escape artist he is, gets them out of the room in no time. They steal a car and rush to Laboratory 5, where Mustang's in a standoff.
I honestly think you just skipped some places. Where did you saw a car from inside of a building? Also, how did he get out of them handcuffs? Yeah, I'm assuming he talked and he escaped, but how did he get out of them handcuffs? Them handcuffs must take bricks. I highly doubt you can just. Also, who opened the handcuffs for him? Was it the girl he was talking to? Also, why is he staying in a room in front of 3 people who all looks like they're about to whip it out and start dancing?
With another lieutenant. Then in the ultimate, what just happened moment.
What the? Oh. Wake up. Oh.
This is damn hot.
That corny one, yeah. He almost got me. The only problem is her just didn't have to say the one part I think I will say yeah. Cause that was hot. I'm just messing. YouTube, these are all jokes. I do not mean anything I say here. I am innocent and I hate this thing I'm posting on. Because he just called 3 times.
Thank you for remembering me.
What the? Okay. So, how did this person eat? Like, where do we go? Like, what? Like, does he got many tinier mouses inside? Does he eye open up? Weird. And
Edward chases Lust out to some creepy abandoned room, where of course, there's a
And-
massive transmutation circle on the floor. But before he can process any of this, guess who pops up? Tucker. He pulls out a Philosopher's Stone like it's no big deal and drops the bombshell that these stones are mass-produced here. And surprise, surprise, the military is running the whole.
I mean, this is great. So these stones, are made from the military by using people's souls. And this guy, you know, who was after one of these stones, who would go to any part of the earth to grab a stone. But once you just, I don't know, trick him by making him think he found one, or I don't know, like there's just so much better ways to do this other than like, hi, we make the stones here. Now you must die because you know the truth. Like, I'm just saying, you could just, I don't know, put it in someone's hand, let him beat him up, and take the stone, and then put a note near it or inside of it saying, you can only use what, blah, blah, blah. I'm just saying, there's so much better ways to trick someone like this.
Whole operation. I knew conspiracy theories were true. Turns out to revive someone, you must make a sacrifice. And that's exactly what the military has been doing by sacrificing prisoners. Edward's horrified, disgusted, and probably just 2 seconds away from throwing.
How is that bad? How's this that bad? Anything, he's better than the first guy who sacrificed his wife and his dog and his children. This is so much better than sacrificing your family members for experiments. Okay, anything. Just sacrifice him. Sacrifice that guy. We all hate him. You hate him. I hate him. Everyone hate him. His parents are probably hating him right now. His children and his dog and his wife is all you hate him and you innocent.
But before you can ask more questions.
Oh. Yes. Yes.
I hate mouthy guys.
Oh, and by the
Do you really gotta say that? Because anything, my first guess you're a mouthy guy just from looking at her. Also, we all just take a quick glimpse of her. Thumbnail. I don't know her, but just looking at her, thumbnail. Okay? This right here gonna be the thumbnail of the video.
way, Lust, she's a homunculus, a super powerful being created by alchemy. No biggie, just casually taking out people's left and right. Then things get even worse.
Can't take you out yet and white. Oh, also guys, you guys just look at this perfect pose. Okay, just look at this perfect picture of him just standing there.
The general behind this whole nightmare shows up, twirling his metaphorical villain mustache, and explains that his grand plan was to build an army of supernatural creatures with Lust as his prize soldier. He powers up.
Her name is Yas. Her is a supernatural being, and her name is Yas. Do I gotta say anything else, ladies and gentlemen? Men, we have won.
The room, and suddenly,
What the? I don't see guy here. I don't see guy here. Is that Willie in there? I have to hear. Is that Willie in the cell? Because that cell is. I will watch that whole cell and take that part of a clip. Okay. I need to know. Is that Willie in the cell? Because, well, in fact, I need to hear that again. Okay. I need to hear that. I need to hear that again.
oh, and by the way, Lust, she's a homunculus, a super powerful
What's a
being
homunculus?
created by alchemy. No biggie, just casually taking out people's left and right. Then things get even worse. The general behind this whole nightmare shows up, twirling his metaphorical villain mustache, and explains that his grand plan was to build an army of supernatural creatures with Lust as his prize soldier. He powers up the room, and suddenly,
None of them is bad though. None of them is bad. Why was the first one so bad? Man, all these other dudes are about to catch a screen out of Minecraft, man. You made a bunch of Minecraft people. Okay. This right here is the face of someone who just created zombie apocalypse, and he is surprised and once he did bit and eaten alive by a zombie. This is the face they all make. And the only thing I gotta say is, because of you, I had to go to dimension to dimension. We ain't seen the whole entire place. Oh, why is there so built? Why is there so built? This Albert, this got 6-pack abs. Why is there so built? And why is there all teaming up on this one dude? How good is he? What does so many people taste like? Anyway.
Instant karma. Right after that, Mustang, Alphonse Winry, and the gang rush in to help Edward fight off the
Who
monsters.
the heck are these
Situation,
people?
Not good.
Okay.
Totally outnumbered, and it looks like the monsters are about to wipe them out. But then Mustang has a light bulb moment and realizes the trick is to hit them in the head. Once they figure that out,
Just made zombies.
the team starts
Just made a bunch of
taking out these
zombies.
monsters one by one like it's a very intense game of whack-a-mole. So just when it seems like things can't get any worse, the monsters keep piling on, and Edward and his team are forced outside for round 2.
I'm sorry, you just look. What am I looking at? This right here looks like something from my painting. Also, this is bad design. I'm just saying, from a social perspective, don't you think people gonna aim for, I don't know, the big eye you got? Like, I highly doubt a lot of people gonna see like something big on their enemy and aim for, like, oh wow, he got a tiny little egg. Let's aim for that, guys. Instead of aiming for the big old eyeball he got in the middle of his face. Okay, people were shocking would just be smacking and yoing it in the eyes.
Chaos. Then guess who shows up for the grand finale? Look.
Yo, what the fuck? That was so.
Colonel Mustang, still nursing that nasty wound from earlier, somehow musters enough strength to turn Envy into a crispy critter.
What the heck? Who was that? What the heck is going on? What is going on here? Wait. No.
She casually drops the bombshell that she's got a philosopher's stone stuck in her chest.
I still would. What about you guys? Because I would. Her carving out with her sass. So. And afterwards, I can just whip it out and have it in the form of collection pirate items. So I still would.
Which is why she's basically invincible. Edward and
Oh,
Mustang
so
are
that's
staring
why
at
her
like,
look human.
Are you serious right now? But Lust messed up. She told them exactly what they needed to hear. With a quick team up, Edward, Alphonse, and Mustang.
What the? Also, this is one more thing I do wonder. This is going for all of enemies. The only enemies I think I can get past is Sin from one of the drones. Mostly because her and me got y'all in common and I was mass. Yes, I said, and no tape backs. Also, this all enemies, why? Why? Don't get me wrong, I'm fighting you and you tell me your weakness, I will be grateful for you. Honestly why I do you like a Taco for Taco Bell. But for example, one put it this way. Haha! Finally, we meet again! Haha! Now, before we start, my weakness is AK-47. Haha! Now, how we... Wait... Oh, you're feeding me! Where have you earned your ability with your AK-47? How is this possible? Okay? That's usually the vibe I did every single time someone tell me their weakness.
I just want to talk to him.
Dad, this is ridiculous!
I just want to talk to him. I
What
just want to talk to him.
Sorry guys. Someone needed me for something. Ugh. Also, this video is all messed up for whatever reason. I am sorry for that. Pretty much early in the morning, people need me for our stuff. We'll make a recording so much harder. So please hit like for me. Remember, check out this guy right here. If you want to see the whole thing, it wasn't in some dude like me, and also hit like subscribe for him, cause look, okay, I want to get him to like 100 views. Well, he's already at 182 or whatever number he's at now. I want to get him higher. He seems like a cool dude. And further ado, we'll finish this video together so I can go back. Well, so I can wake up. What is going on?
Boom. No more invincibility. And Lust, she's done for. Glutton,
No.
meanwhile, is watching all of this from
Wait.
the sideline.
Wait, her. That was kind of hot. Yeah, man, I can't stop it. That one there just sounds stupid.
It's like, yeah, nope, I'm out. And slips away into the shadows, probably off to rethink his life choices. With the dust settling,
No.
Mustang hands over the Philosopher's Stone to Edward, suggesting he use it to bring back Alphonse's body. Edward's like, alright, let's do this, and starts his alchemy. It's alchemy in time.
come
In a flash, he's back at the gate of
da,
truth,
da,
staring
da,
at his brother's
da.
real
Do you-
human form. All he has to do is hand over Alphonse's body. Edward's like, alright, let's do this, and starts his alchemy. It's alchemying time. In a flash, he's back at the gate of truth, staring at his brother's...
You tell me that is your brother? No. That right there is the TV witch. The demon. This is the TV girl. 100%. Okay, just take her hair, turn it black. And that's her.
real human form. All he has to do is hand over the stone and everything's good, right? But at the last second, Edward pulls a 180. He realizes he doesn't want to use this cursed stone for personal gain. He's seen too much destruction, too much darkness tied to it, and he's not about to become another victim of its twisted power. I, for one, would have alchemied $1 million into my hands. Back in the real world, Edward apologizes to Alphonse, thinking he's let his brother down. But Al, ever the chill armor bro, is like, nah, I'm good. I don't want to use that thing either.
I will use that thing. I will use that thing like crazy. Also, guys, personally me, since of what I am, I'm not gonna say obscene. Well, technically I am obscene. Or a ghost. What else do you guys call? What do people? What technically is a ghost of an AI? Like, what do you call that? AIG? I'll probably even look up some pictures there. Also, I don't blame them.
Got a point. It's the whole reason they're stuck in this mess in the first place. They both agree that it's better to let the stone and its forbidden power go. In the final scene, Edward, Alphonse, Winry, and Colonel Mustang
I would keep that stone, man.
The sun, finally at peace with their decision. No more chasing after dangerous stones, no more shortcuts. Moral of the story?
I'm pretty sure Thanos is somewhere angry right now. He's like, you don't want the stone? I have it. I can use the power of the stone.
Japan.
Also, guys, check out this guy's channel. Show him some love. You guys made it this far to my video. Let me know what kind of stuff you guys want to see. You guys want to see me react to video games? You guys just tell me what you guys want to see. Because I personally don't know, and I'm down to do almost anything. I've been playing VR. Let me know you guys want to see me do something with that. And without further ado, good morning or good night, and have a good day.